here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Running back with the football. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's got space. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Moves out of the pocket. He fires downfield. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Second and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Phil, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, Chris, we've seen this blueprint before at Washington. Just a few years ago, Odunze, Polk, McMillan as a wide receiver group, they led Washington to play for a national championship, and this group needs to do the same this year.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's third down for the offense. And there's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Huskies look to keep this drive moving. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's McMillan. He escapes the pocket. Oh, what a grab! He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. No surprise the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, is they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary.
Touchdown, Washington. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Look at that powerful running. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. He's going to hand this off. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. After just a short pickup.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity.
Touchdown, Irish. He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over to the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. Look out. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Gain moves it to the 35, 1st down again. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down. And the Fighting Irish will call their 1st timeout. Trying to get points here before the half.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense. Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A draw to the back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. You get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Washington using their second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with a big leg. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. To throw, it's McMillan. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Washington. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it as you said, he's not going to get the 1st down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Irish. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Offense retakes the field now. Remember, last time they were going on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Using his legs, it's Washington. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's McMillan. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man cover.
He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. All you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Offense facing second and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Oh, the pass is picked off. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
By the receiver. Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. To the air. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion makes it second down. Receiver in motion now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with a tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
Season opening. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Here comes the pressure. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the route is on. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Washington, 16.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The back's got it on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Dropping back, it's McMillan. He's running out of time here. Breaks free. Extending the play now. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeps it on the draw. Breaking into the clear. End zone ahead. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No signs of throttling back with this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wondered, will they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And now the handoff.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it, but here they are. And I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them. A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, Chris, this is just a film play. The only place that this play feels good is watching it on film on Sunday night and Monday morning. Obviously today, bitterly disappointing with the way that they've played here, headed for another loss.
On third down is a handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
He's swarmed by the defense. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground here. Got an opening here. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Washington. This home crowd is in a frenzy. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joe, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd, except for their own little cheering section, and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner, in front of their fans, celebrating this monumental win on the road in the playoff. What an accomplishment for this group. And I tell you, a springboard. You think about moving forward now to the next round and what they were able to do here today, this momentum will be palpable for the next round of the playoff.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one.